Hey guys, today we are going to be reacting to another episode of America's Next Top Model where they use live bees in a photo shoot. Yeah, you heard right. They literally unleashed just a bunch of bees on these girls for pictures. America's Next Top Model is they're just not like holding back at this point. They're like, actually, now we're just going to unleash a bunch of bees on you guys. Is that okay with you? Okay, but probably gonna get eliminated, but you still gotta do it. So let's see what we got here. Let's just get into it. All right. Oh, okay. Wow, you okay? My God, did you guys just see that? She was trying to put on eyeshadow. She just stabbed herself in the eye. Oh my God. Be careful.
Well, welcome to Smashbox Studios. Well, you know, the fashion industry is constantly abuzz, creating dynamic imagery for high fashion editorial advertising.
You guys like that? He's like, it's creating a buzz. Like, I could do that. I could do that too. You won't believe what photo shoot we're going to be doing today. See, I could do that too. I should be on the show. Probably be out the first round. Okay, let's
And sometimes you have to do something drastic to excite people to want that product. For today's photo shoot,
I don't know if I agree with that. Yeah, I don't. I'm not going to be... Listen, if you don't want something, I'm not going to scale a building. I'm not going to put a tarantula on my face so that you can buy a pack of gum. You know, I'm not going to do that.
I will be working with some of the busiest bees in the business.
Oh my God.
The busiest bees in the business? You guys are killing me with... You guys are killing me.
Oh my gosh.
So while Jay's talking, we hear like buzzing.
Wow, and the Oscar for best performance goes to... That was great. Where the way that he just did one of those.
I mean, literally, bees. Yeah.
Oh my lord, we're dealing with bees today.
I hope they don't sting me. I'm really nervous.
You guys will be wearing jewelry covered in pheromones, attracting the bees. I
Oh.
need you guys to stay calm through all of this and trust your photographer.
Okay, wait, hold on a second. So you're telling them that they're going to be putting pheromones on the jewelry that they're wearing to literally attract the bees to them. But you want them to stay calm and trust probably the person that's furthest, has the furthest knowledge from anything bee related, which is going to be the photographer. Like, you think I'm a bee expert or I'm an animal expert? No. So, well, I don't... Why? Let's see what we got here. What are the credentials?
He's a master at beauty shots and beauty lighting. Mr. Mike Rosenthal.
That's it? Okay, so what does that have to do with the bees? Okay, he's not gonna... I mean, he'll fix the lighting, but he's not gonna be able to save you.
So this is going to be something really exciting, and really want to see you guys be all about the shot and not about what's going on around you.
So come on, let's go to hair and makeup.
If I were the photographer in this photo shoot, I'd be like, listen, I'm not even gonna lie to any of you guys. All y'all about to be attacked. You guys are gonna I don't know. Listen, I can't promise you guys anything. That's why you signed the waivers. I'm here to help you guys. I will protect you as much as I can. But don't worry, we're gonna make you look good. We're gonna get you some good pictures for your Instagram and Facebook profile picture. So that's the reason why I'm not on the show.
I'm not sure if you guys know, we're gonna put cotton in your ears and your nose, so the bees don't go like up your nose or in your ears. Okay? This is serious mode now. We're actually letting the bees out.
Oh.
Can somebody just stand right next to her and make sure no bees go in her mouth? Sorry.
Oh, they're just letting the bees out in the open. Okay. It's like a free-for-all. How are they contained? How are they doing this? Or how are they gonna get... First of all, I want to know how they're gonna get the bees back into to that crate. How's that gonna work? You just let them out.
It is a creepy feeling
Oh.
to have those little bees tickling you. Like, I wanted to take my shirt off too, because like seriously, they were crawling in there and like hanging out inside my shirt.
Oh.
Good.
Oh my gosh, it's stunning.
Yeah, it's great. Good.
Oh.
freaked me out a little bit. Like, I still feel them like crawling on me.
The more bees, the better. This is great.
Oh, wow.
Don't just have your hand floating in the air. Is this thing me and I got it? For Sarah, I just sense this awkward, not comfortable in her own skin person.
Or maybe she's not comfortable, in a studio full of bees. I see that they have like a kind of like a tent maybe that's, enclosing the bees in one area. So I see that they did that, which is smart.
With Eugene is really going to help me with my photo shoot. I feel like I'm going to be more confident in myself. I feel like I can do this. I'm a strong person.
And here's another thing. I'm noticing that the bees aren't even like, I don't know. It doesn't really seem that they're part of the picture except on the actual items. They could have easily just used fake bees. I know they probably wanted real bees for, the shock effect on the show. But I don't know how I feel about using insects and like animals. Like they use a tarantula, they use snakes on the show. So I don't really know how I feel about that, but I don't know. I'm not a professional, I'm not an animal expert by any means. I don't know what's safe and what isn't. But I just hope that no bees were like harmed in this. I really love bees and I know like they're very fragile. So just hope that none of them were harmed during this photo shoot. Oh.
Don't be afraid of doing something that looks weird. Just whatever you can to get a different shape in your body.
Oh.
What was part of your exercise this week? Who was the person you drew?
Just a really dark part of myself. This was just like really high pressure, and I couldn't stop crying because like I was just like freaking out.
That makes me really sad. That's really tough to watch.
Beautiful.
And it was a sobbing mess, like crying her eyes out, and I'm sitting there like, you're pathetic, and it really irritated me.
Why? What? Is she not allowed to cry? I don't get it. Can you not show emotion? Can you not have feelings? So she's saying that this girl crying irritated her. She called her pathetic and a sobbing mess. So Monique, you think that you're better? We're going to have to take a look at your pictures and zoom in real close, okay, sweetie? Because you got a lot of opinions here. Actually, she's not pathetic. She has feeling. Look, I didn't watch this season. I don't know what went on, but from this one scene, that was just really mean, uncalled for. You're allowed to, not feel good during a photo shoot. You're allowed to be a human being and have feelings. If you want to cry, cry. If you, need a break, take a break. And I just think that was very uncalled for. Like, she didn't have to say any of that. Sobbing mess. She literally called her pathetic. And she said somebody else crying irritated her. Girl, I would hate to be around you. I'm going to make sure not to even sneeze. You might think that's annoying too. Or even like cough, smile. Maybe you think smiling's annoying too. I don't know.
And it really irritated me.
And I love the tears. It actually looks beautiful. Oh, beautiful.
Good. Remember, use your angles. We're only seeing shoulders up.
I'm not afraid of anything. I was just like, all right, let's hurry up and let's do this. Because I have all these ideas in my head, and if someone does it before me, I will kill.
I just feel like the bees aren't really too included in this shoot. Like, they're kind of around the air, like the jewelry that they have. But I think they could have done this whole photo shoot without the bees from what it looks like. But we'll see. Maybe they're going to I have a feeling they're going to Photoshop like 15 bees in there. Try to make it look like more than what it was. They just literally brought a crate of like 10 bees. They let them loose. And they're like, yeah, let's just use them for the picture. And none of them really show up in it.
I'm going to focus on my eyes because my eyes tend to look a little dead.
Good. Now just give me a little something in the eyes, okay?
I got to watch Dahlia, who was very timid at first, and it made her look like she didn't know what she was doing. And she's just kind of blaming me. So I hope that she goes home.
Dude, what do you mean that she didn't know what she was doing? None of you guys know what you're doing. Isn't it like a beginner model contest? None of you guys are professionals, really. It's very interesting to see the models' comments towards the other models. Like, you guys should... I just don't see why everything has to be so catty. And again, I didn't watch the season. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but Like, why say, like, oh, that girl said, oh, she looks pretty lame to me. Like, why even say something like that? Why does it even matter what the other model is doing? None of you guys are professionals. It's supposed to be America's Next Top Model. You guys are all beginners technically. You know what I mean? So I think they're all doing a great job so far, and this is how you progress. You do a photo shoot, you do another test shoot, you do another test, you do a campaign editorial. You know, you really get that experience.
Oh my lord, I see all the bees all over the earrings, and I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready to get the show rocking and rolling. These aren't like killer bees, are they?
All right, Jacqueline.
They don't even answer her. They're like, let's just roll it, keep going. Don't tell her. Nobody tell her. So I want to know is, why don't they just get earrings that look like they have bees on them? Why did they have to bring the actual bees? Like, I just don't see the point in having them there. You're just wasting the bees' time. They got to make honey. They got to go work for the queen bee. They got stuff to do. And you guys bring them here to like sit on top of these like Forever 21, oval earrings. Waste of time. If I were the bees, I would be sending that invoice after this. Just saying. So let's check out the judging and see the final pictures.
Kasha is our only plus size model this cycle.
Too much fashion, Kasha. Overkill. Take off that belt. Take off that belt. That's it. Throw it down.
That was deliberate. I think she set that whole thing up.
It's like I'm going to undress myself fiercely.
Gorgeous.
Okay, so first of all, I really like the makeup and the look that they gave each girl. It's very simple, very clean. The lighting is actually so nice. The retouching is done well. I mean, good job. These ones are looking like they're going to be really good. The bees and everything, like, I don't really care for. I just think that I don't really think that they add to the photo. They're kind of like an afterthought. They're kind of, look at this one right here. He's just kind of like floating by in mid-space. You didn't use the bees that well, to be honest with you. That's what I think.
Hi. You look fantastic. I do? Yeah. Thank you. I think you look really chic, clean. Here's your best shot.
I just hate how they have to judge the girls' like appearances every time they walk down for a judging. Like, oh yeah, you look acceptable today. Yeah. Like, who cares, man? Just go have them walk down there, show the picture and judge the picture and let them go back. Like, I don't know why I have to do this like back and forth. Like, oh yeah, take off this and wear this and cut your hair and change your eye color. Wow. Okay. This shot is beautiful. So good. I mean, the makeup and just the lighting, gorgeous. This is one of my favorites so far. And she's stunning. So I think they did a great job. The background, I would have liked to see it like maybe like a little bit gray, but otherwise, I mean, beautiful. Beautiful.
Your film, girl, you were so dead up in your eyes. Except for...
What do you mean dead up in your eyes? But Tyra, you always say that in every critique. Come on. Give the girl a break.
this photo, and you have such power in your face, and you just let it go.
I love Tyra's quote. You have such power in your face.
Very elegant. I think it's a very elegant photograph, and your hands look very great.
This one, beautiful. I really like all of these. Very well done. I mean, I don't even think I have a critique, to be honest with you guys. Just very, very nice photos. What's the lighting? I'm gonna go back and look at that lighting. Try to do this at home.
I think this photo is actually quite stunning, and unfortunately, your film in general was not. When you don't.
They always say that, like, oh, this photo is spectacular, gorgeous, beautiful, but the rest of all your shots were like nasty. Like, okay, but you got that one good picture. That's all that matters. For me, photo shoots, sometimes I'll take like 200 photos and we'll maybe have one or two really strong ones, and that's fine with me, because you really shoot for like a couple of good photos instead of trying to get every shot amazing. It's not realistic as photographers to have really good shots every single time.
It's interesting. It's unusual.
See, this one is, it's okay. The pose isn't my favorite. but it's different. I like the fact that each girl has a different pose. And again, like the bees, like, would you even know that's a bee? You would just think there's like a stain on her face. You know what I mean? You wouldn't even know that it's a bee because they're just so small in comparison to the shot. I feel like they just had the bees there just for the shock factor and they didn't really use them to be included in the picture. Like, I don't know.
Cute too. Like a model on a go see.
You have a beautiful profile. I think that.
Okay, so this one, I think without her hands there, it would have been a lot better. Because the hands are like blocking her neck and I don't know. It just seems very, like a very blocky photo. And oh my God, there's like bees crawling up over here. Oh my gosh. And again, you just wouldn't even like show this picture to any person, random person and be like, what is that? Like they wouldn't know that they're bees.
Something else with your hands.
Thank you very much. Up next is Dahlia. Let me tell you why I chose picture with your eyes closed.
Okay, this one's nice. I don't know. I wish her eyes were open, but let's see why Tyra chose the photo with her eyes closed.
Is there a picture with eyes open look crazy?
Okay, it's because according to Tyra, she looked crazy. Okay, well, I guess we'll never know, Tyra, because we only see the one that you chose to show us. At least, like, lie and be like, they weren't very strong. Your posture was off. No, Tyra's like, actually, you just look crazy. Like a crazy person. Do you know what? Do you want me to? Actually, let me Google an image real quick and show you how you looked. Yeah.
Every picture of your eyes open, I was like, oh my God, am I going to have to just go, here's your best shot, and it's a blank piece of nothing.
So listen, a quick trick, okay? If this is going to happen to you and you get scared, do that closed eye thing and just flick your eyes open for a moment. Then shut them again. And then flick them open so the photographer can get a shot with your eyes open.
Right now when you just did that. Where was that?
I don't know.
Tyra, you weren't at the photo shoot. You don't know. Man, they always do that. They always do that. Every judging, they show them the picture. They're like, this is the worst picture we've ever seen. But you standing here right now, you look gorgeous. You look beautiful. Where was this during the photo shoot? What, they always do that. It's the same person. It's the same person. Maybe you should talk to the photographer that was giving her direction.
What I was thinking. Thank you, Dahlia. Alexandria.
Striking. It's like a bit of like an ice queen.
Okay, I don't like the fact that her arms are cut off right here. If she would have just brought her arms down, maybe, or actually, if he would have literally just zoomed in, like the, I don't know. Yeah, like kind of like this. Maybe like not with her head cut off, but if you would have just cropped it somehow, her arms kind of out like that look kind of weird. And actually the bees in this one, like the bees actually kind of on her face. So I mean, but it's still like they just looks like the bees are just looking like random specks of like cereal. You know that cereal? What is it? You know that one cereal? Lisa! You know that cereal with the frog? That frog with the hat. There's like a cereal that these bees look like. I'm going to have the name of it somewhere here. But these bees are looking like pieces of cereal flying through the air. Yeah! It's Honey Smacks. Oh my God. Tell me this does not look the same. Look at this. Tell me this does not look like the bees. Tell me that doesn't look like the bees in the photo shoot. It's literally a cereal. It's a Honey Smack cereal. I knew it was a frog with a hat. I knew it. I was right. It's looking like a cereal advertisement. And the white in the background is the milk. Oh my God. She's like in the bowl of cereal. Oh my God. I just repurposed this entire episode for America's Next Top Model. Oh my God. I'm good with the concepts. Okay, so this one, the earrings just look terrible. Like, I just feel bad for the bees. They really out here like bothering all these bees for no reason. Like, if you're not even gonna get a good shot, don't even show the bees either. It just looks like a jumbled up mess.
You look like a warrior.
Oh wow. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Gorgeous. Dude, the lighting is so nice. I'm about to like rewatch this right now and like take notes, screenshots, all that. just beautiful. And the retouching is so soft, but it works so well. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Ready for your shot with the bees?
And
How was it?
they were really tickly, but I just thought of them as mosquitoes. So
Oh, and that made it okay.
yeah.
Was that like a subtle jab from Tyra? Like, oh, and that made it okay? Did you see that look on her face? She's like, how dare you respond to my question that I asked you?
Scared of them all.
Okay, here's your best shot.
You look kind of older in the picture.
The editing on these is A+. Retouching, lighting. I mean, wow.
A little sophisticated, but it's still very beautiful.
You're much younger here than you are here.
So this is the second time in a row, Nicole, that you are photographing older than you are.
Okay, and whose fault is that? You guys did the makeup for her. You did her hair. You styled her. You photographed her in certain light that you guys set up. So who is to blame? Like, it has nothing to do with her.
Hannah.
Oh, you poor thing.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I think, I mean, it's a good picture. I think without the hand, maybe it would have been better, but I don't even know at this point.
I really wasn't crying because of the bees. It was.
Why were you crying?
Well, I had this wall when I went in there, and I felt it for sure.
You know what? If things happen, you have to go with it. You have to roll with it. If you're crying, you're miserable. Emote it for that moment because you give the photographer the opportunity to capture magic.
Thank you.
And last but not least, Monique.
Oh, Monique. Monique. Let's see your picture, sweetie. Let's see what you got.
Shanghai gesture, you have hijacked it for...
It's satisfactory, I suppose.
Here, you look like some fabulous woman from the Shanghai, fabulous life of the Shanghai of the other day when we were in Shanghai. This is fabulous.
I think it's very strong. I think you look evil, but that's okay. You're emoting something. I'd rather have evil than blah.
You're not wrong, Tyra. You're not wrong. Okay, let's just see who goes home. It's gonna, you know what? I think they're gonna do between Hannah, the girl who cried, and then Monique, the girl who was like making fun of her or something, just because it's like the two rivals or something going. I don't even know. That's my guess. This photo this week goes to.
Through the tears, through the drama, and you created beauty.
They're doing that on purpose. I don't think that she had the best photo. She didn't have the worst picture, but her photo wasn't the best to me. I think that they gave her best photo because they know that she has people who dislike her on the show, and to kind of like paint a bigger target on her back because she's #1 now. So I think, listen, this is all calculated. It's a show. It's reality TV. This is what they do. She didn't take a bad picture, but it definitely was not the best. Listen, but they know what they're doing. They know. Let's see who had the worst photo now. Nicole and Dahlia are in the bottom 2. Let's see who goes home.
Two beautiful ladies stand before me.
The same thing. You guys are so talented, but this girl, it doesn't look like you want to be here. And then the other girl, you're so beautiful in person, but you know when we take your picture, you're nowhere to be found. The same girl, whatever. Let's just.
A girl with stunning bone structure, almost like a young colt's face.
I knew it.
She had a gorgeous photo this week, but every other photo with her eyes open, unusable. So only one of you gets to stay. Dahlia. You don't like accidents, right? Accidents almost get you sent home.
She's like, we don't like accidents. Like, that doesn't even sound nice. All right, that was interesting. Okay, sounds good. We learned a lot about ourselves. We learned a lot today. Okay, I'm going to go buy that cereal. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.